Hello, Mr. Gretzky here, 9966. Just wanted to bring you some of my Hulk collection here. This is book 108. Basically, the earliest issue I have of the collection. This basically is part of the Herb Trimpe run of comics that he did early on, and some of these covers were done by who eventually took over for him was Sal Buscema. Did a few of these covers here and there. So and then different writers wrote on these books and stuff. So from Roy Thomas, probably did some of the earlier ones, and some other writers here and there, and then I'll run into some stuff here up to the Peter David run of stuff, which I'm trying to complete that first, then go back and get the Sal stuff, and then if I find any of the Herb stuff cheap, I grab it. So when I can get it, when I can get it for a good deal, I get it. But here's issue 108. Here's 114. Here's 135. 155. Here's the Hulk 159. Fighting the Abomination. Here's 174. That's versus Cobalt Man. Here's 176. This is 179. He battles Baroots, or something like that. The Battle of Baroots. I don't know what that. Here's the one where he fights the Living Shadow. 188. Here's 190. They did a few of these covers with the rainbows back then. 196. This is 198. Here's the big issue 200. Love that cover. Probably one of my favorite covers on the Hulk. Here is 208. $210. Here is 214. This is the first appearance. I think it's the first color appearance of the Jack of Hearts, according to what I've read and stuff. So I don't think it's the actual first appearance of the Jack of Hearts, but it's the first color appearance of the Jack of Hearts here. Then there is, I'll have to show you this one, 216. Let me just put it over here because there's some glare over there, but this is 216. Graded book. It's a 7.0. Really, really cool book. And then there's 218 right there. The Circus of Lost Souls there. Here is 218, where he fights the Rhino, it looks like. Doc Samson, the Rhinos. Here's 220. $221. $222. $224. 225. Love that cover. 226. Most of these I think by now are Sal Buscema stuff. 227. 230. 234. 235. There's 237. There's 230. Love that cover too. 241. 242. 243. Here is 247. Also have 247 as a graded book. So I might be selling the other issue. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see. But it's an 8.5 here. Nothing really special about it, just a Captain Marvel appearance in the book. And Sal Buscema art. So it's one of his books that he did. 249. 258. 262. 265. 266. 287. Oh, before I get to that, here's which one was that? That was 266. This is 267. Graded book. 7.5. Like I said, we're back to the rainbows again. I don't remember the wrong end of the rainbow. So that's a pretty cool book. It's a 7.5. Here is a 287. 288. There's the Captain Ross. 291. 295. And that's 300. I'll be back with the rest in a minute. Here is 301. 302. 304. 307. 314. There, that's a great cover there. 315. I think that's a Sal Buscema, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember if he did the cover, but he did the interiors for a lot of these. 316. 321. Right before, this is 324. They've done a couple different times this cover. Here's 325. 326 with She-Hulk on the front. I think that's She-Hulk. Or another Hulk, I can't remember. When Hulks collide, another Hulk. Gray Hulk versus Green Hulk. Here's 329. And here's the first 330, the first McFarlane cover. So this is his first work on the Hulk. And pretty much John Burns did some writing here and there right before what's his face took over, but here's 340 with Wolverine. That is a great cover there. Love that cover. 352. 358. Gray Hulk again. 360. 362, 363, and then here is the other graded book I have. Probably seen it before, but it's 367, autographed by the writer, Dale, actually the artist, Dale Keown, art and story by Peter David. That's the first art that this guy's done on the title. He's worked on the title, so it's a PGX 9.2. Really awesome book. Here is 66, 68, 368, 369, 370, 371, 372, 388, 389, 391, 392, 393. You've probably seen that type of cover before. 394, 397, 398, 399, 400, 402, 406, 407, 409, 412, 414, 415, 419, 419, 16, 17, 18, 21. Oh, that's the wedding issue right there. 416 where they got married, or 418 where they got married, where Banner and Ross got married there. Betty Ross. Then he eventually, they killed her off eventually, and that's why later on, Peter David basically balked at it. Wanted to do it one way, they wanted to do it another way. So they ended up letting him go, and then about a year or so later, brought him back to do some more Hulk books for about a year or so. So for about 11 years, he was let go. So here's 421, 426, 428, 441 with She-Hulk on the front, 444, 447, and lastly 455 of the Hulk. I'm trying to basically try to do 194, probably 194 where Sal took over, all the way through the tail end of it to start off with the 474 issue. So I'm trying to get all those issues. So hopefully I have that done. This is only about 103 issues from over a year now. Got a few annuals and that, but about 5 annuals. I think it's 11, 12, 13, 14, and 18. So that's about it, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.